Hello and welcome to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new tea. Hello and welcome to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity. One of the stories I really want to talk about because I'm going to put the link in, but kind of proves partially, because if I might put the screenshots, but do you know how many men have said I'm so stupid, I'm an N-word, I'm nothing but a slave because I'm a Democrat, progressive, liberal? Do you know how many? Because I've lost count. There are so many that have called me that. And especially either slave or the R word. Oh, yes, like quite a few have called me the R word too. But when I want justice, when I want, especially, it's like even back to the villain concept, we have millionaires and billionaires so scared right now because of one man, because he eliminated one billionaire, one millionaire, billionaire. No, I think he's a millionaire. It's like I don't think he passed as a billionaire yet, but it's like when we have so many other crimes, so many other like crimes going around the cities and everything like that. And then even they had like, in my opinion, they have the nerve to say that, like, I mean, they were putting, and this will be a different episode too, but the charges against him. Because one of the charges, I was like, no, don't go there. Because I'm going to compare and contrast it with, I think it was, I'm trying to remember what store it was at, but there was that one white guy. It's like, yeah, I forgot all the names or whatever, but he went to, I think it was a Dollar Tree or Dollar General, and he ended up eliminating 8 or 9 black people. But then they refused to put the same charge on him, or terrorism. Yeah. They put the terrorism charge on Luigi, but they won't put the terrorism charge on the white man who on purpose, eliminated 8 or 9 black people. And even in his either notebooks or in the evidence, they saw that he is an outright bigoted, racist, no good. So, but yeah, you won't charge him with terrorism, even though. And then it's like recently, or I don't, like I said, I'll put the link in, but recently I just saw a video where there's these trash companies, they'll come and get your trash and everything like that. And there was a senior citizen couple. They needed the service, so they hired these people to come and do everything. And after they were done, one of the employees was talking to some of the other staff, and he was like, "Oh yeah, they're an old couple." Yeah, it's like, okay, guys, maybe like when you guys run these companies, maybe in the contracts and stuff like that, you need to make sure that the staff doesn't talk about other customers. And oh, that reminds me, I'm going to do another episode because I feel like we need a law too. This episode is as messy as my life. I'm sorry, but there was a woman who she had a recorder on during her surgery, and the way that the doctors and the surgeons put her down during the surgery. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about that too, because I feel like on record, I think all surgeries need to be recorded, and that the patient should be allowed to listen to what was said during the surgeries. Because I know my surgeon, some of the things she told to me was like, and even in front of my sister and my father, it was like, I remember one time my sister, she even asked, like, she squeezed my hand and asked if I was okay after the doc, because she was like, "Do you want to walk again?" It's like it's going to be your fault if you can't walk again. and I'm in tears. But then I got diagnosed a year later and found out it wasn't my fault. And but she always ducks different comments, and so it's like part of me, I wish I could have that recording because I'm pretty sure she did talk about me. Would it change anything? No. But some of these doctors and surgeons just think they can degrade people, talk about people. But I think this law should, like, even like being unallowed or not being allowed, yeah, because yeah, I twisted up my words, but not being allowed to talk to other staff or family or whatever about your either customers or patients, because I know patients, yes, there's a law with that, but with the surgeons and nurses, they'll talk about, yeah. So it's like I think there should be some laws within there, but because the staff member talked about these customers in front of other staff, there were two guys who were listening, or at least one guy who was listening. I think he was like maybe the boss or something. Maybe I was like, I listened to the video while, yeah, but and I'm gonna, oh, the link will be on this page actually. But oh my gosh, he was listening to this old couple. They have tons of guns. They have a collection of guns, and so he decided to talk to another colleague, another coworker and stuff. And they were like, okay, let's go to this house. Because they wanted to go and steal these guns. And they heard it was an elderly couple, so they thought it must be easy. Well, okay, I'll just put it out, like, they ended up going to the wrong house, the wrong county, because I guess they heard one street, and so they typed it in. It was all totally like, it wasn't, it was off, I'll say that. But then it's like, even in the on the law show, they were just like, this wasn't even in the same county. And this is why I'm back to common sense and leadership and things like that. It's like, you didn't even check to see which county it was in to double check. You're just gonna go to a house and hope for the best. Like, it didn't make any sense to me, because it's like, it's in a totally different area, different county, I'm guessing, than where they usually work. And the news channel was saying how different the counties were. And it was, but at the end of the day, and how why this is so important, they not only went to the wrong house, but they ended up murdering or executing the son, and they shot the mother too. And like, just think, the wrong people. And she was in the hospital, and she was able to give out all the information. And she was paralyzed from the shot, but she was able to call using Siri. That's how she was able to call 911, because of Siri. And so guess how these guys were able to shoot at these people? Ding 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 ding. If you guess 3D, like a 3D gun, you're correct. You're correct. And so not only do we have some gentlemen that should never, yeah, and I'm sorry, it's very annoying and frustrating. And at the same time, like, either way, like, if they went to the right house, it would have been frustrating. And at the same time, I want to know, or I'm hoping someone goes to the house that it was supposed to be and interview these people. But then at the same time, I'm nervous, if they interview these people, will some of the neighbors be like, "Ooh, so you got a lot of," because you can't trust people these days. You can't trust people these days. Cause look what just happened. And with a ghost gun. I know this company, they hire a lot of inmates. I wanna know what were like their background story. It's like, because one of the guys, the African American guy that was in the crime, it's like he emailed or called up the guy. It was like, yeah, I need some money. Send me as much money so I can go back, I believe, to Jamaica. So because after he was done with the crime, he was like, let's go, like I'm leaving the country. And I just think that's so, just so frustrating and stupid and idiotic. And then you were so determined to get these these arsenals that you eliminated people's lives just for that. And part of me just wonders, you, what about how your mother feels, or your siblings, or your family members? Like, it's like, do you think if I ever have a child and I hear that they, ooh, like, you don't even know how mad I'd be. You don't even know how mad I would be. But it's like, that causes emotional trauma to anybody. And then think about the young man who was eliminated. His family is heartbroken too. So now we have two families that are heartbroken. And then you have a senior citizen couple who's just kind of like, oh, okay. So now I might need a safe, or a large safe, or something to hide these in a way, because now people are willing to, like, literally eliminate me for these items. And when you think about it, it's like when the Republicans were voting and stuff with the, and I think there was like two or three different laws that they made, and one of them was about the blueprints. I forgot what, I'm still researching what the other two were for, but like two of them were during 2018, and I think one was going through pretty recently as well, and it was for restrictions and things like that. But guys, this is America, and whenever I hear people say we're number one, okay, realistically, let's think about what we are number one in. And I want to say heart attacks and school shootings. That might be another, yeah, especially on the Nerd channel. It's like, I am gonna see if I can look up maybe 10 ways we are number one, because, and some of the things is absolutely horrifying and terrifying, because innocent people are losing their lives over guns. And then some people are going around eliminating people with, it's like, and they don't care. And then you have some who are trying to do it for a purpose and reason, and it's still wrong. And then you see how some people, I it's like I'm still trying to digest and figure out the whole thing with Luigi, because, like I said, my health situation, total nightmare. And it's, just listen to some of my health episodes, and I understand, but at the same time, I could never get to that level, because I mean, I'm more petty, where now with those doctors that were awful to me, they're going to be characters in my novels with their names. I don't care. I don't care. I might shift some things with the names or something like that, but when you tell me I'm making it up or to walk it off, so that is why I do have, I don't know what the word, like, I want to say empathy for him, but at the same time, I'm just like, this kind of carries on to mental health too. And this proves why we need more help with mental health, and also with our insurance. So much, like I said, my story. And I know I'm not the only one. It's like I've been seeing a couple posts lately, but I'm just like, if any of you guys have stories, speak them out, because these people are making millions and billions of dollars for when people get like illnesses that are hard to treat or even diabetes. I just read one on Blue Sky about a guy who passed away because he had to get off of his mom's health insurance at 25 and 25, 26, I forgot the age, but he had to spread out his insulin. And it's like he was a manager at a restaurant. I believe he was the manager, but yeah, he he passed away because he was trying to make ends meet. He was trying to, get through day by day. But then they won't give Medicare for all. And Republicans put it down. And that one Purdue, no, Prager University. They try to make it as though America has the best health. Like, no, we don't. Don't lie. This is all in my opinion, but don't lie. Like, no, no. When we keep allowing people to die, and it's to the point where people with diabetes have to go to different countries in order to get insulin in order to stay alive. If you think that is like, no. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna do more talks about the 3Ds and everything like that. And you already know, you already heard the rest, but we need change and we need it soon. Thank you for listening to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. I am a woman, I am of color, and I am handy capable. But most importantly, I am human and you're human too.